Claas congratulates the Vanderloop equipment team for its well-deserved recognition. For more than 25 years, Vanderloop has been one of the leading retailers of Claas Jaguar forage harvesters throughout the U.S. We at Claas are proud to be part of the Vanderloop team.
The planning aspect is a big part of the sales management side and that side of things. So there's a lot of planning that's happening. It's just in my day-to-day structure, less and hey, we need to hit this county, or we need to work with these guys, or the service technicians need to know I've got XYZ coming up. There's planning in that. So just coaching them through and literally, because I do have some of the technical background, I can go back and go, hey, why are we maybe doing it this way? We could save time doing it this way. And try to coach some of that through. And if it doesn't start to resolve itself through the coaching side of things, yeah, you probably need to make a look at doing some changes. From a sales side of things, sales is so much confidence, and there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, right? If the sales guy is confident in what he's selling and confident in his product knowledge and confident that the dealership has its back, it really makes our job a lot easier. So building that out and working with them and building that confidence is such a key part of that role. And that's kind of how I necessarily approach some of the challenges. Get a call every once in a while. Mark, can you come out and help me start this track up? And no, why don't you go out there and we'll just video call, and that way you're in front of the customer and you guys are learning together. It's the little things like that, because it in a tractor cab's only so big, so you take the sales guy out and you jump in there and you go do this, and this, and it doesn't register. Now, if you're on a video call or whatever, it's starting to register and hit home, and it shows a customer that we want the sales team to be responsible for owning that product as well, and to build their knowledge set. Now there will be a time in the future when that grows out that we will be looking a little bit more, but whether that's our planter technician understanding how to run a 2020 monitor through and through, or our sales guy understanding how to set up teaching on a tractor or field view on a forage harvester. Even as simple as a parts department understanding when a customer calls and says, hey, I need this harness for a field view drive in this piece. We kind of own it across the board, and it keeps everybody involved, and it doesn't feel like a separate department then. It doesn't feel like that redheaded stepchild you go over there and you visit with them. That's one of the things that we try to do as a dealership. And as that grows, we're probably going to need somebody in that role. It's going to be more of a product-based role, to help with demos and do all of that, and less of a strictly you're knocking on doors to sell an FMX display or whatever that may be at that point.